Hi, and welcome to Wrong Way. And this is the device you've been waiting for as an electric unicycle owner. Say hello to the ChargeMan. Let me tell you more about it. Wrong Way. And first of all, also huge thanks to Eunicycles.eu for providing me this unit for testing and sort of using purposes. This is not a sponsored review, but they did give me a charger, 500-watt charger for my Gateway MSS and a ChargeMan. So just want to be clear with you guys. And for a long time I have been seeing posts about the Charge Doctor, and I think that there's a huge demand for a smart charger for your electric unicycle. So this smart charger is available for Kingsong wheels, Gateway wheels, 100 volt, 84 volt, depends on just what you have, what wheel you have. All the info is naturally in the description. And the cool thing about it is that it's not a charger, so you're sort of not bound to this unit as your device for charging fast or slow or whatever. It's it's basically a add-on to your charger and a splitter at the same time, so you can charge either slow, fast, just depends on what you want. So I have my 500-watt charger here, and I have my standard Gateway charger, which is 300 watts. And I can connect them both to the ChargeMan. Both of these inputs have a maximum amperage of 10 amps, so 10 amps each, but I wouldn't recommend using over 8 amps for charging your 100-volt Gateway wheel, because you know the cables get really warm and toasty, the connections too. So I think 6 amps is the sweet spot for charging, so 2 times 300-watt chargers or whatever combination you have. So it works actually pretty straightforward. You just take it out of the box, you connect 2 chargers, 2 splitters, and it works. And the biggest feature for me is the ability to see what voltage you're currently running in the charging process. So you can always check, just passing by your charging station, what battery percentage you have on the unicycle, and you can select either volts or battery percentage to show on this screen. And the second thing is that it's a splitter, so you can charge with 2 chargers at the same time. And the third thing is, and it's really important actually for me, that you can set a cutoff voltage for, in my case, it's 99.5 volts. It's actually pretty high. Usually you should charge your devices from like 20 to 80%, maybe 90. I keep it pretty high because I ride a lot, and yeah, I just want to use my devices really intensely, but I don't set it at 100% because I know that this decreases the longevity of my battery pack in my Gateway wheel. So these are the 3 most important things in this device, but now I will also go over further settings of the ChargeMan.
Yeah, but the stuff gets rather warm, like, ooh. Ooh. And we already have 92 volts in around, what, 40 minutes? This is a lot, this is really fast.
And it's a very simple device. It has a USB port, USB micro port on this side, and it also collects data from charging, so you can see data logs on your computer, how your device is charging, what is the capacity, and so on. But I don't use particularly these data logs, but I know there are some of you guys that are interested about them, so there's also a possibility to get data logs from charging your electric unicycle via this USB micro cable. But keep in mind that you have to get a long USB micro cable. It's like 8 millimeters. A usual, like regular USB micro port won't fit here. So here you connect the two cables. Here is the out cable for, in this case, and in this case it's the Gateway 100 volt pin. Let me just get the focus here. Boom, 100 volt, GX16-5. Boom. And here you have another button on the screen where you can select all the stuff. So press twice and you can turn on or off the cutoff function. So the device will either keep charging above your set limit in this ChargeMan or not. And you can also, while charging, check how much time you are charging. You will also see the amperage while charging. So to get into all the further settings of the ChargeMan, you can select the cutoff function. It's either the voltage, so if the voltage goes above a certain level, then the charging process is finished, or you can set it to current. So if the charging power is below, for example, 3 amps or 2 amps, it just turns off because this is the maximum capacity of the battery. You can't charge more. So then you can select the exact voltage where it cuts off into 99.6, 99.5 and so on. And then you can also select hold. So this is a function, for example, if you charge in the night, you don't want to charge from when you go to sleep till morning. You can select, for example, a 8 up to 10 hour time where the device won't charge, and after 8 hours and 40 minutes it will start charging, so your device won't charge all the night and it will be, you know, fully charged when you and it will be fully charged in the morning. So then there are also more settings. Let's jump into these. You can select either the mode for voltage or the dedicated mode. So I usually select voltage because it's like just more accurate for me, but the dedicated mode will show you the percentage, battery percentage. I see the volts, I like that more. This one, that's actually the screen brightness, 100%, and 20% is the brightness when you are not using it. And the 30S is the seconds when you stop using it, how long it will stay lit. And you can select that the screen is blinking when the charging process is finished. And the log is every 30 seconds. So, and I'll remove the one cable because the Unicycle is already pretty much fully charged. So yeah, now you can see it's charging. It shows you, not really sure what shows here, but here it shows you the voltage, the amps that it's pushing, and I can also, now the cutoff is off, so now it will charge to 100%. And here you will see, I think, the amps delivered. I have actually no idea what it is. I have to read about it. And here, how long it has been charging. So yeah, pretty straightforward, pretty simple. And once it gets to 99.6, I believe, it will just stop charging. So I can, select 99.3 for the cutoff voltage. See, 99.6. I wish there were more buttons, but I guess you just set it up once and then never touch it again. 99.3. So now this is the maximum voltage. And we go back here. And it already shows you that it's 99.3. I'll keep charging for a bit. And cut is now on. And soon enough it should, it just stopped charging because it reached the end. And now it's end, it blinks, it shows you that the charging process is finished. And now to start charging again, you have to just press once, disconnect it, or press long. Yeah, and now I can start the process all over again. Boom. And it immediately will stop charging because it already reaches 99.3. Boom, super simple. So yeah guys, this is the ChargeMan by Eunicycles.eu. It's available for like 70 or 80 euro on their page. I think it's actually worth the money. And it's a splitter. It shows you the charging process. It makes the cutoff. You can select the timer when it starts charging. So it's a very, very useful device actually. And yeah, I just recommend it. It's pretty cool. So, oh by the way, if I connect the 8 amp charger, like 2 chargers to it, I can charge my Gateway MSS in around 2.5 hours. So it's pretty quick. I mean, I wouldn't recommend charging at 8 amps. Also, I think 6 amps fast charging when you need fast charging is more than enough, and actually a pretty cool option with this ChargeMan splitter. And you know, when charging at home, you can just plug in a single cable and charge to 80%, 90% without any hassle, and you can always check when passing by what the battery percentage is. Highly recommend it. And if you're still here, leave a like on the video. I'm not in frame. Subscribe to see more content like this. I'll see you in the next video. See you soon. By the way, I have really cool pedals on my... Oh! Damn it. I have really cool pedals on my Gateway wheel. Nylonové. Review coming soon. Pretty cool stuff.